Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. Hey, LA, welcome. Hello, Jeannie, welcome. How are you guys? And thank you, love. Hello, Luminous Starseed. How are you? Hey, Stephanie. Hello, CA Cutie. Texans win again, yay. Hello, Angelica, pretty in pink. Hello, Rising Phoenix. I got it this time. Hello, Marta. It's okay, but by the time we get there, it's cool. But we don't have any donations so far today, so you don't have to worry. Hello, Daisha. Welcome. You're staying awake. Good. Look forward to reading for you. Hello, Jojo. Welcome. You're not the only one, so don't feel like it's only you, Luminous. It's okay. Yes, boo. I added you, love. I added you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots left. Did you have a good weekend? Hello, Crystal Rose. And yes, I'll put you on the list. My allergies are going crazy with the season change. It's ridiculous. I'm just gonna let it fill up a little bit and then I'll start. Some days it fills up within a minute and then other times it takes a while. Let's see. Anybody else? Hello, Ari. You made it today. It was a slower start today. Okay, so now we've got 6 spots. Okay. We'll see. I might just go ahead and start after like another minute. And then it can just fill up. Hello, Siona. Yes, LA, please post your question. No, it's still open, boo. LA, where you at, boo? Where you at? General love. All right, babe. Let's see. What do you need to know for your greatest and highest good? All right, let's see. We got a Six of Cups here. Somebody could be in their feelings about you, like reminiscing about your past with them. This could also be a return of somebody from your past. Some kind of communication. So that would be yes, a return from somebody. Since the Ace of Swords is the truth. Could be somebody that you've called a king, but in the past they didn't quite show up for you the way that they should have. There could have been some dishonesty, or they could have just disappeared out of nowhere. They could be feeling that they've missed some sort of opportunity with you as well with the Four of Cups. Like they could be shedding tears or coming back around to fill the cups that they emptied. If you put the Six and the Four of Cups together, that equals the Ten of Cups. So it's almost like maybe they're trying to sneak back in with an apology, wanting to provide a happy, secure life for you or with you. The Hierophant, yeah. They definitely are coming for something like a higher level commitment this time. I think part of them feels like they may have missed the opportunity in the past. They didn't quite see what they should have. I've got the King of Pentacles at the bottom and the Six of Wands. So they're coming in pretty strong, stable, secure, offering something that could be pretty victorious. The only thing that concerns me is that Seven of Swords in the middle, but I feel like whatever they did was something from the past and they've really thought about it. And I feel that they miss you a lot. So hopefully that helps, love. And let me catch up on the list here. Hello, Maria. Hello, Diamond Girl. Who else? Did I miss anybody? No. Okay, so Diamond Girl. Oh, Diamond Girl, MS, and Maria. Okay, so now there's 2 spots left. Alright, Jeannie, what action will Jeff take towards you next? Are y'all done? The Knight of Cups wanted to peek out, so I feel like they're going to offer you something. There's definitely movement towards conversation with you. Let's see. I think intuitively you know it's not over. And you could still feel their energy or them pulling on your energy. Like some sense I feel that you feel that this man is like your divine masculine. They do show up as an emperor, which is amazing. And then the Empress comes out in the Tower. This could come together come Scorpio season. It's going to be like right when you forget about it. I feel like you're going to be stepping into something new, or you're just going to be like feeling good by yourself. Like you finally are like, nah, I gave up on him. And that's when he comes in to break that But if you look at it, you've got 5 majors here. So this definitely is a pretty strong soul tie, especially with the strength card underneath. Um, I know you kind of, what I'm feeling is you feel that this connection is stronger than most connections you've ever been in. So if you are questioning if this person feels the same, they do feel the same. You two are a match for each other. So whatever's holding this up, it's definitely divinely guided. Um, when it's the right time and the right person, it will be. But for now, I think it's just kind of in a holding period. They're figuring out whatever, getting rid of whatever. Not sure what they've got going on in their life, but. And thank you, MS, for your donation, love. Or your 2 donations, sorry. I'm going to do Luminous just because they put their question out, but then I will do your 2, okay, MS? You're welcome, Jeannie. Hey, Cece, welcome. Alright, so... let's see for Luminous, and then I got you, MS, and then CC. Thank you, CC, for your donation, love. Alright, so let's see, for Luminous. What's the reason he hasn't replied to your messages? I feel that he will. I don't think that it's not that he doesn't want to. Maybe he just doesn't know how to respond. Something that it gives me the energy of they're scared of your intuitive knowing about something. You could feel that they're giving to other people and that they weren't giving you what it was you deserved. They were just breadcrumbing you a little bit. And so to me, this is like a manipulation almost. It's like they don't want you to figure out their plot, their plan, what they're doing. And so they're holding back right now. They're just letting you feel. This feels like a toxic energy, to be honest with you. It's almost like they're preparing you to. Because if a person is toxic, they'll play games. They'll breadcrumb you. They'll not respond because they're setting you up on a certain roller coaster ride to benefit them. So to me, they don't want to give you too much for you to figure it out that that's what they're doing. And I don't know about this person, honestly. It feels like it. The messages will come towards you, but the energy that I feel coming from them, especially with the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, like they're just not that serious. They may have a lot of feelings for you, but they're just not ready for something like that. And that you could have an inkling that like something isn't right with them or something fell off, like why did they only do this or why were they only giving you this. It just feels kind of weird to me. So take what resonates for you, leave the rest. But I do feel they will message you back. Just be careful that this person is not trying to take advantage or trying to put you down some kind of roller coaster ride because they're not ready for something serious. And I hope that helps, love. Sorry. Alright, and CC, you donated twice. Thanks, love. Okay, so MS. You're on there, Crystal Rose, love. I promise. All right, so why is the new crush ignoring you? Is it going because I ignored him a few days ago? Let's see. Why is this crush ignoring? You've got the lovers in the world, so I feel that the two of you kind of mirror each other. So whatever you do, they do. But there will be some kind of like increase in messages in the near future is what I'm feeling. Why are they ignoring it though? I kind of feel like it's a back and forth. You ignore them, they ignore you. You cut them off, they cut you off. It's like a back and forth. And again, I feel like things are about to change though. And I'm sure you didn't on purpose, but if you did, then that's what they're doing. I feel like things will calm down. I think the two of you will have more of an easy flow with each other. Um, Maybe they just had some sort of like misunderstanding. And so they're like, well, if she's going to do that, I'm going to do that too. Yeah, it's going to be a lot more easy flowing. The Six of Swords and the Temperance card, I feel you two will start to understand each other more and things will get balanced back out. Maybe you're just learning each other's like love languages, how to communicate with one another correctly. Hey Jean, welcome. All right, let's clarify and see. I would say be patient with this person. They're trying to be more independent. And so maybe that's what they're trying to show you. Like, I don't need you. I may want you, but I don't need you. Because they could have gotten that off of you. Like, maybe you don't care. Maybe you can go days without talking to them. And so they're trying to, like, be the same. And then the communication will come. I love that card. It's so pretty. Ace of Swords. Definitely they will say something. They will break the silence here. But like I said, it's almost like they're trying to prove a point. Which in turn is actually helping this person to like rest in the connection. Like maybe before they were codependent. So it's helping to heal that part of them to be more independent instead of dependent. You see that person's looking in this mirror. And this is the Wheel of Fortune again. So the fact that they're looking into the mirror of each other. So if you want this person to communicate with you, don't get mad. Just whatever they're giving you, just like you said, you feel that it's almost like they did it because you did it, right? So it's like an understanding needs to be had that like what they're doing is mainly like what you're doing. Three of Cups. They'll definitely be back around. These two cards both represent a return, communication sparking back up, celebrating with each other, healing, patience, all of those things. So like I said, I don't feel it was malicious necessarily. It was just like, oh, she's an independent person and she doesn't care about texting every single day or every day, all day. She can go days without talking to me. So can I. So it almost was like they're trying to prove that they don't, they're not they're not different than you almost. They're the same. But now, if that's a true reflection, then that's good. If they're actually that way. But it might also be teaching them along the way how not to be codependent and like need validation 24/7. So I honestly feel like the both of you are kind of understanding each other at this point. But there will be communication again, so I wouldn't worry too much, boo. Alrighty. Thank you, Spiritual Insight, or Shanna J, sorry. Shanna J, thank you. You will go after Cece. Hey, Merkai, welcome, love, welcome. Okay, so let me see. MS, did you post your second question? And hello, Layla. Sorry I didn't see you. Adrian, welcome to, or anybody that I've missed. Alright. Okay, MS, just post your second question, please, boo. You did? Let me see. I went back and didn't see it. Thank you, CA Cutie. I appreciate you, love. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go back and see. Okay, is he involved with other girls? He's fucking hot. Okay. That's why I didn't see it. I had to go on the live chat. It's because you were cursing a little bit. But let's see. Is he engaging with other females? Let's see. Oh. There's a lot of majors here. I definitely can see that he likes the attention he gets, for sure. I feel that there's one connection in particular that he is involved in. This could be you, though. This could be him wanting victory with you. But there are some obsessed admirers as well with the devil and the Knight of Cups. Now, lovers and the devil, these are two very different things, right? Like, maybe up until this point, he's leaned more to this devil, right? The lust, the craving, I don't know, like, he loves the attention, for sure. Like, he likes to be seen, he likes to be admired, he likes people to put him on a pedestal. But I think this is separate. I think with you two understand each other at a different level. He may not be engaging with other people, but there are options around him, is what I'm getting. I would definitely say he may talk to other females as well, but like I said, that leans more to this than anything. And I don't think it's like actually what he wants, but there's been some kind of, I feel like maybe he hasn't seen good relationships. He hasn't been taught, so maybe he's almost like a commitment phobe in some sense. Yeah, there's a lot of people vying for his attention. But, like, he wants victory over something solid, stable, and secure. Like I said, I don't feel that the ones that he is talking to or that give him all this attention are actually people that he is trying to engage with. I think it's more of like he wants to win the battle of love. He doesn't want to entertain this. I mean, they come towards him, yes, but I think he's looking for something different. Why the Lovers? Now, he could have been dealing with a connection that he had to cut off because it was toxic. There is some kind of death to maybe he sat here in a place of having to make a choice. Do I want this or do I want that? So maybe this is him cutting out whatever this toxicity is. Could have been a past relationship. I've got Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn. Yeah, he's kind of in the energy of judgment now. I feel like maybe he's had some issues as of recently, facing those demons within him when it comes to relationships. Maybe he has been working through them in the past, and he's trying to be a better person. He's trying to not give his soul over to something that's not going to lead him here. So I feel like the choice was you either leave this behind or, you know, you keep going towards the devil. Again, that devil. I definitely feel he's undergone some sort of change away from those. Like I said, there are a lot of people, they're probably obsessed with him. In a past toxic relationship he had to let go of. I also feel he's letting go of the things that have happened in the past so that he can be victorious over this. But he does like attention. He's used to it. He's used to people chasing him. That's the way I feel. Like he hasn't had to go chase anybody. They come towards him. But I don't feel like it's doing it for him anymore, because I see him waking up to like, I can have something more than just passion and people fawning over me, giving me what I want. Like I feel it's empty. And now he wants something that feels more fulfilled. But that's what I've got for you, boo. I know there's so much censorship nowadays. It's ridiculous. It's because people are sensitive. People are sensitive nowadays. You're welcome, love. Thank you for being here. And Cece, you are next, boo. Cece. Y'all are funny. It sucks to suck. Sensitive in that special type of way. Yes, I did. I did get her donation. She's gonna be after Shanna. I just liked her stuff, so maybe she'll come. If not, I'll move on to Shanna until she shows back up. Shanna J. Shanna J. Yeah, come play with us. Y'all hiding in the shadows. I'm never lonely. The spirit kind of follows me everywhere. Okay, CA Cutie, are you here? Whoever comes first, shit. At this point. I don't think they want their feathers ruffled today. Okay, Stephanie, what's your question? We're gonna go the free list. Just y'all yell at me whenever the donations show back up. Oh, LA. Okay, LA, I know you're here. Let's do you, boo. You come out to play. Oh, there's CA Cutie. Okay. Alright, so let me do Stephanie, and then I will do CA Cutie and LA. Alright, Stephanie. Yeah. Because she was the first one to show up. Mike's next actions. Let's see. And then I got you, CA Cutie. Let's see. Mike's next action. Ooh. There are 2 queens here. I hate to tell you this, but it looks like they are being trapped by somebody that has some kind of authority over them, and they don't know how to get out of it in the current situation. This could be somebody that's like they work with or is giving them like money, and then they got like this sneaky link over here. I kind of feel like this is you, and I'm not going to say sneaky link, but I'm going to say like with the 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, it's almost like they're going to take this one sword and they're going to tell you something. You might find out about some kind of fuckery they've gotten themselves into, because I think they're tired of it. They're bored. They're lonely. They're overworked, overburdened. Yeah, I don't like this energy, Stephanie. I don't know what the hell is going on with them today, but it doesn't look great. There's somebody here, though, that they don't feel they can escape. And it doesn't feel great to me. It feels like they're either caught up in something or they owe somebody something. And you're going to find out about it. They're going to either tell you or you're going to find out. I don't like it, but I just tell you what I see. Now that was some messiness. You're donating now. Silly. Stephanie saw. Nope. Alright. Alright. CAQD, I got you, and then LA. Alright. You just want general life advice and general work advice. Alright, babe. Let's see. I'm going to use these ones for the life, and I'm going to pull some for career next. So let's see. General life advice. Okay. For general life advice, what I'm seeing here is you're about to come under some sort of like realization. Now, this realization can be that something in your life is just done, over, finished. Like, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're sick and tired of waiting for people to give you what it is you deserve. And I see you choosing yourself. And you're accepting things for as they are right now. And right now, there's so much magic still here. And I do believe it's going to bring in a sort of connection for you, whether that be a spirit guide, a person, but somebody's got you. And I feel once you accept that the past is in the past, you're ready to embrace the sunshine. It's like, I think you've been wanting to do this for a while, or you've been working towards it. It's just, you kind of sitting in the doorway. You're like, I still kind of want some of my past, but I also want some of my future. And I think that stems from a sense of not trusting that if you fully walk through that door, no matter if you leave stuff in the past, just like a duck, there are certain ducks that will follow. The ones that are meant to follow will follow. But they may have to play some catch up to get there. And it's also trusting that you deserve the best. You are beautiful inside out. And you're finally ready to stop letting people take advantage. You're finally ready to stop that lack, that not being able to accomplish what it is that you truly desire. I think you've kind of held yourself at this door because you're waiting for people to catch up to you, or you're waiting for something to catch up to you. And you're like, if I fully walk through this door and it closes, then what? So I feel you're receiving a lot of information right now, a lot of downloads. I feel it may be so much that you're unsure. And during this time, it gives me like moon energy. So during this time, what I'm getting is like, just trust the process. Trust that what's meant for you won't miss you. Even if you do walk into something brand new. You know, like I feel that the door is opening. It's there. But you've got to kind of get your head out of the clouds. Start seeing things for what they are. Realize the power that you hold. And fully embrace what is coming. I think there's been like a lack of trust, surrender, and with discernment too, maybe you give people way more credit than they deserve. You see people for their potential. You see people of what they can do, but it's time to embrace that within yourself. You know, like see the good in you, see the potential in you, and then start working towards it, because I feel like you're going to be seen by many. You're going to come across many people, and some are going to try to steal your light and steal your joy, because the enemy comes to rob us from our joy. The enemy comes to make us feel not beautiful, make us sit at this doorway and never move forward, you know. So it's kind of like Spirit's just saying, don't let the enemy take what is destined for you. Now, as far as career, let's see what kind of advice I can give you. Okay, your finances are going to come into balance. You're going to find harmony within them. I see a couple of things here. I see that there is going to be somebody that offers you a position somewhere else, or maybe an upper level position. There's going to be some conversations being had between you and somebody else in regards to your money, in order to like elevate you in some sense. But there's a part of you, I feel, that wants to start your own business. And I'm not sure if it's at the time now, because I'm not sure if you're quite ready. Because I feel like this realization has a lot to do with this too. It's like taking what you've learned, taking what you know, using your skill set, and like taking it on by yourself. Now, somebody could offer to like go into a business with you, but you've got to make sure that you take care of you first. Let them know exactly what your demands are, because right now I feel you're in kind of a sticky situation when it comes to money. Um, I feel that you've been like hyper focused on like, when am I going to be able to not just live paycheck to paycheck, or constantly be owing somebody something, and like, how can I start a business when I don't have, the financial backup. So right now it could be a time of like budgeting, meal prepping, but there's many choices here. You can either start your own, you can go on some sort of new adventure towards whatever this offering is. This says you definitely have options, but I think some of them are outside of your comfort zone. So I think a lot of this main message for this reading is like, you've got to get uncomfortable to be happy, because obviously up until this point you haven't gotten to the place to where you feel happy, secure, and stable. So it's time to do something different. And so it's like, get out there, and if you want to do something different, let the universe know, like, hey, this is what I want to do. Support me, guide me, showed me. And I feel like it's going to open up a lot of doors. And I think a lot of this is on the other side of this door. And this is all inner stuff. So I do feel money is going to come into harmony. You're going to have more of it. You're not going to be struggling, but it's coming to that realization that it's already there. Like, the opportunity's been sitting there waiting for you to decide that you're going to go outside of your comfort zone and put yourself out there more. So that's what I've got, and I hope that helps, love. No, I understand. I'm not telling you to go take on more than you can handle. Because let's say the first time you tried, it wasn't meant to be in that time. Because I feel like when you truly are ready, you'll just know. And it won't be as hard as you feel it may be, just because the past was harder. I don't feel that I think the blockage mainly is the fact that you think that it's gonna be hard, you know, and I feel like you're about to come to some sort of realization, like, oh, it's not as hard as I thought it would be, you know, or I do need to get out of my comfort zone a little bit and apply here and there, but either way, I feel like you're co-creating with spirit right now, and I do feel the power is definitely in your hands, and you know, the infinity loop is like linked around this woman, like it's there. You just got to realize, like, our thoughts become things, and so if we think something is going to be a battle, then it will probably be a battle. But that's what I've got for you, love. Okay. So, Cece. Okay, and then Stephanie donated for 2. You will go after LA. Okay, so Cece's question: what are Scorpio's feelings towards her? Let's see. The future. Coming soon, commitment. They could be thinking about the future, thinking about asking you to be their girlfriend. I do feel there's some kind of distance here, though. Like you two are kind of out of touch in the current moment, or you feel there's an energetic block here. And it could be because this person has insecurities, influences outside of those, wanting to dominate or control things. This could be something they're working on. But I think that both of you are very strong personalities. And so you could have, like, stood up for yourself or something, and this person's like, hey, that was a perfect move. No. I feel the way you come off is very flirty. I think it's an easygoing connection, beyond compare. I do feel that power play card, though. They may try to control certain things and certain narratives, like coming in, coming out, going out. And that could be because they've been in control most of their life, or they feel the need to control things. And I do feel it's going to move into this more flirty, playful, easy type of connection once they figure out, like, the future. They do fantasize a lot. They do have, like, expectations, fantasies of where this could go. Really in their feelings about this connection. But I would be careful of them working on their insecurities first. It says embrace the unknown and let love bloom on its own. They could like to keep things mysterious. They could like to just let things unfold. But I feel like maybe you two are very different. Maybe you're the type that's like, yeah, I don't have any expectations. Let's just see what happens. And they're more the type that likes to stay in control because of insecurities and things like that. I think they're trying to find some sort of balance within themselves because they can see something long term, but they want things to go good, so they could be overthinking things. Yeah, they do feel like this is a connection that has the potential or is a soulmate connection something that's dear and they value it and they don't want to hurt it. Yeah, it's definitely a change from their usual, because their usual is they like to stay in control. And I don't think, I think they know you're not having it. And you just are like very soft, sensitive, sweet, loving, caring. You're ready to offer this to them. And I feel like once they realize that they don't have to control things in this, they could just embrace the sweet allure, right? The mystery, the fantasy, and just see where it goes from there. The more that things will move forward easier. Yeah, they're in their head a lot. A lot. I do see them communicating something with you, though, about like what they want, the things they need, the thoughts they're having, being a little more open and vulnerable. And I think you're kind of coming to match their energy on this, with this sweet allure. I feel maybe in the past you overgave. Maybe you were like, letting it flow, letting it go, all of these things, and then something happened and the energy shifted. So now you two are in this like more, it's like a fantasy, it's thoughts, it's the mind, it's not necessarily the heart and the soul. I'd say the heart and soul is there too, but it's kind of like something happened to where you both are a little sharper, you both are a little bit more waiting for things before like over giving. So I do see you showing up like to match them, King and Queen of Swords. And this could have been something that happened in the past with them. Like somebody just gave them, or most people just gave them everything that they wanted when they wanted it, and then you don't. You're more, like, you want to give me this, I'm going to match you. You want to act like an ass, I can be an ass too. Like, we can do this. Do you want to do it this way, or you want to do it that way? And I feel like and I'm not saying it's a game, or it's just an energetic thing, like you're realizing like certain things don't work with them, or it, I don't know, they don't react as well to them. So you're kind of just like, okay, we're going to do this and I'm going to match you. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. So that could be where that power play is. And like I said, I think you both are very strong individuals. So it's like, you want to play, let's go. Not like it's a game, but you're matching their energy. So hopefully that resonated. Hey, Filthy, welcome. Alright, CC. So that was your first. And Shanna, you'll be next. I cannot promise a positive reading, Filthy, but I will try to give you the best. Alright, Shanna, I got you in a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find this question again. What are Danny's feelings towards you? Alright, let's see. They have a longing for you. They're craving you. They're aching. They're wanting you. I don't know why there's a purple flower on that, but I mean, if you long for purple flowers, then I guess, but it says they only want you. You're all they see. You're all they think about. You're on their minds. They do feel they owe you an apology, or they're trying to forgive themselves for possibly pulling back. There's some kind of return here too, though. Coming back and asking for forgiveness. What did they do? they did mistakes. There may have been some kind of misunderstanding, or they were playing the victim in the past, a little lost, and now they're understanding more. Like, you're not going anywhere, you're constantly in their head. So they're like, I might as well come in and say I'm sorry, because otherwise I might lose them. They say they're the yang to your yin. Very, very nice. When a man shows up as a man, it's a good thing. Alright, let's see what his actions are going to be. Why this longing, though? Temperance. I guess they've been going through some kind of healing. They've kind of recognized that they may have been the toxic one, whereas in the past they played victim and said, no, you're the toxic one, it's not my fault. Now that they've healed it, it's like, oh shit, what did I do? Where do I go from here? They want the 10 of Cups. And they want to apologize for the 10 of Swords. They caused you a great deal of hurt, pain. But they want to make it better because you're the one that gives them happiness. That's a very big transmutation of energy, though. They're going to come in, the Ace of Wands, kind of maybe a little flirt, maybe a little, hey girl, I miss you, I long for you, I want to touch you, all that. Maybe they felt that they moved too quickly in the past. Yeah, they didn't understand. And they still don't. It's not that they... I feel like they had some secrets. They were going through some things. They were kind of in this illusion, right? Where everything was about them. Like nobody else mattered. It was always somebody else's fault. But now they've kind of leveled up to this divine masculine, or at least when they come in to communicate, I feel like it's going to be about some kind of mistake, some kind of pain, some kind of wanting for you, longing for you, craving you, all that. Asking for forgiveness, though. Okay, MS, thank you. I'll look 1 second. Let me shuffle these back in. And Cece, I hope that helps. I'm going to do Shanna now. And sorry, LA, I know you jumped in there trying to get it, but... Alright. MS, you will go after Stephanie. Okay, Shanna. What is your question, Shannon? Did you already ask? I hope not. What? He banged her bestie. Ugh. I would hope there's no coming back from that, but... hopefully with Cece, she's not in the place of just accepting things for that. But shit happens, so who knows. And thank you, Jean. Okay, what does Spirit need you to know right now? Let's see, babe. What does Spirit want you to know? What do you need to know? You need some meditation and stillness in your life, boo. This is kind of similar to CA cuties. I feel there's something Spirit's been trying to give you some advice about. But this is going to take you to really do some deep inner reflection. I feel like with this deep quiet, number 11, you're going to gain some sort of wisdom. And I feel like you're going to realize, like, I've been here before. I've done this before. You're going to start to see that you've kind of been straddling worlds, which is like wandering between 3D, 5D, whatever. But this is like also you sitting in that door knowing that you're being called to do something, but you rather stay in your comfort zone. And I feel like this is your ancestors, your angels, your guides telling you this is time for change. This is time to get out of your comfort zone. If you want something different, you've got to become something different. It's like going back to to me, the first breath gives me like full energy, right? Like when you first started without the baggage, without all of the blocks stacked up, all of the things that you've learned over time that have kind of made you guarded, that have kind of made you feel like you need to stay in your comfort zone because every time you step outside of your comfort zone, something happens and you're disappointed. I think the more that you get quiet, the more that you'll hear from your spirit guides. That if you want, because I feel like a lot of the reason why you sit in this door is because you want something to either catch up to you or you want it to like come back. And what Spirit's saying is the journey that you're on is more of right now is the self journey. It's figuring out that like even if you go into those uncomfortable situations, if you go in there thinking it's not going to work, it won't. If you go in there thinking I got this, some way somehow you do. And even if you go into a new chapter in your life, that doesn't mean you have to leave behind everything. It means that what is meant for you will come back around. But don't sit here letting your tree burn and sit in a place of pain, just sitting there not doing what your soul is calling you to do. I do feel that there's a lot of things that you need to let go of. And that could be mindset, that could be doubt, that could be anything that has kept you stuck in a place of feeling discontent. It's finding that stillness within you, knowing that in that stillness is where that peace is found. And the more that you step into what your guides are telling you to do, the more things will start to change for you. So I know that that's a lot of cards, but they all fill out. So yeah, I feel like you're under a judgment call right now, and something in your life has got to stop. And it could be because of indecisiveness, it could be because of a scarcity mindset, and it could be because you're still very guarded. And maybe you don't know how. Maybe you haven't quite figured out how to let things go. Like, they say that people that sit there and wait on something, right? That's their only sense of control. It's like, I can control this. I know what it is. I can do this. But I feel like you go back and forth. Like, I think you want to do something different. I think you want to end some sort of cycle in your life. But you kind of still sit in this place of, but if I do, I'm going to be lonely and I'm going to be sitting in a place of like picking up wands again and having to defend myself. But I think spirits like get into that quiet where you realize like there's so many more options for you out there. Get that free spirit back. Love yourself more. And whatever you want will eventually catch up. But that's what I got. I hope that resonates. Spirit was on that one. You're welcome, love. Because if this reconciliation is meant to happen, I think Spirit's calling you to do something first, or to get back to you first. Okay, so now LA. Now we lose in LA. She was the only one here, and now she's gone. I'll light an incense in the meantime. Hold on, MS. It's not your turn yet. You've got a couple in front of you. You still got LA, 2 for Stephanie, and then your turn, MS. Alright, Ellie. It's okay. What was your question, Ellie? What can you accept and love for the remainder of this month? Let's see. Lovers and the 8 of Swords. Stop letting your thoughts control you. That 8 of Swords has been coming out a lot. The first thing that came to mind was like, shine, bitch. Get out there and show yourself. Get out there and show people just how amazing you are. I feel like somebody's gonna tell you that, though. They're gonna tell you how amazing you are. I don't know why I got shine, bitch, but it's like, it's almost like that song, Living Your Best Life, but it was smile, bitch, instead of shine. And I wasn't calling you a bitch, but that's what I heard. I think you're gonna receive some communication that's gonna open up your mind to possibilities, like new possibilities. But it also might put you in your feelings a little bit. Like, you don't know which way to go with this or how to take this. And I don't know who this is from, but I definitely feel like it's a return of somebody. A Judgment card. Don't ever let somebody put you as an option. That's all I'm going to say. If somebody treats you like an option, you don't need them. And I'm not saying they are. It's just something I got. Like, don't let anybody dim your shine. Because I feel like your shine is out. Like, you are beautiful. You are amazing. And I don't think you give yourself enough credit for it. Because I think there's a lot of people that are trying to bring you into their life. Lovers, magician. Um, but the lovers is that choice. Like, if you put me in a place of where you don't choose me, I don't need it. Right? Like, if you feel that there's somebody better for you, go ahead and lose that battle. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, find out, fuck around and find out kind of energy. But maybe somebody already did, and you're like, I'm better than this. But I see some messages going back and forth for sure. Somebody wanting to bring this together. But yeah, like I said, don't let nobody kill your shine. Death the sun. Like, do not do it. Don't do it. But that's the judgment card. I got the wrong card, but it gave me death vibes, right? Like, don't do it. Now, whoever's communicating, they do have a lot of love for you. And they probably have had it for a while. But I don't think they ever did right by you, is what I'm getting. So maybe now they realize under the judgment twice that you are the best choice for them. And I hate to say it like that but I guess we all have choices, right? We all have options. And I think they're going to communicate this with you. Maybe they're saying, like, the grass was not greener on the other side at all. And then look, the both of y'all be looking at each other with a lot of sunshine in between. Lots of love. Like, okay, you're going to show up like this? Then I'm going to show up like that. So somebody in your energy, you're mirroring them. But I do feel that, I feel you getting that sigh of relief. I would say anywhere from like 8 days to 8 weeks. So not necessarily this month, but definitely into Scorpio season. I know you asked for this month, but you might start to see something. It may not just be this whole spread, but and then Drake in my feelings as well. So I think clarity is coming more than anything to you this month. Something that was confusing is going to be validated for you. I feel you being very happy with whatever this is. Yeah, like, yeah, the stick has to be present. I'm sorry. I agree with y'all. All right, Stephanie. Are we about to get into the tea here? Okay, I'm gonna get what's the tea for this one. Find out who this woman is and what's going on. Who is this woman? Oh, this bitch ain't shit. I would dust it off. This person is not interested in that person. Something's been played out. Like, I think he ran from this person, but I feel that this person is obsessive. And they could know something about him that they want to expose. That could be why he feels kind of trapped. Like, he can't get rid of them. It says dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive karmic bad reputation. Like they have a bad reputation, but they also, I feel, have some information on them, or they have some kind of hold on them still. And it could just be energetically, like they stay in that, like they figured out this person is a wolf in sheep's clothing and they rejected them. I want to know why they feel trapped though. Let's see, what can I look into for that? Let's see. I feel like this person possibly was somebody that they tried to move on from you with. Like, because in their eyes, they were like, is this real? The love I feel for you is too intense. They still love you, even though you don't see it, right? With this person, it was chaos. It was calamity. Drama. They ghosted them though because no one compares to you. So I would definitely would not worry about it. He may need to worry about it, especially if he's not able to figure out how to keep her energetically out of his energy. It does say the lesson has been learned though. So he still has the headache though. And if this person is obsessive and crazy, stalker kind of thing, it kind of takes a while for them to stop stalking. But that's what I've got for that. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll look at the donations. Let me put these back. Bitch ain't shit. That's right. There is a card in this deck that says ain't shit too. I've pulled that one a few times for sure. Yeah, she got obsessed with him. Okay. Yeah, I do believe she did get obsessed with him. Because I'm sure she served a purpose on his end. I'm not sure exactly what she did for him. But I do feel that he was not interested from the beginning. He was trying to distract his mind. Okay, let's see. Somebody else donated. Let's see. Maria. Alright, Maria, you'll go after MS. Alright, Steph. Nah, he gotta deal with her, not you. Yeah. A lesson learned. Alright, let's see. Mike's feelings and intentions. He definitely wants some kind of rebuilding with you towards a commitment. He still loves you. You are the one and only is what I'm getting. Overflowing love. And I think you two like both feel the same about each other, but there definitely is a pause. And that could be because they're learning things, you know, they have to do things differently in order to gain a different perspective. And they probably have been. I'm sure they've faltered a few times, but they're very slow moving, but when they do move, they move with intention. So once this period of hangman is over, they will come in with something solid. And it may not like go immediately into everything that you want it to be, but they're willing to invest and like build again. Because they can't stop thinking about you. Like, I think they have dreams about you all the time. They can't sleep well. Especially if you're not next to them. I feel like... Okay. The energy that I'm getting from this is the longer that they are away from you, the more that their life falls apart. It's almost like the karma of them not doing what they're guided to do is almost like they're getting karmic justice. And I think they're starting to realize, like, Spirit's telling me I'm fucking up by not doing anything. So I think whatever, the next time that this happens, I feel that's when they're going to come forward with this offer. But like I said, the love is still there. It's just on hold so they can figure things out. And what they're figuring out is this right here ain't it. All the attention, all the competition, all the fighting, all the sneaky shit is played out. And this is why he's going through this here, is because this was his past energy. You say you had too many whiskeys. I mean, if she's attached to his energy, I do feel that she will bombard shit. That's just the way energy works. Because she's never shown up before. I feel there's going to be a rebirth come Scorpio season. Right now, they're just trying to figure things out. Or they're still learning. Because they've been indecisive about when to make this move. But I think something's going to happen. Scorpio is very significant here. So something during Scorpio season is going to help this to be reborn. From death to new, right? Because this tower is going to fall. Again, I think they've gotten it over and over again, and they've just fought against it. Like, they refuse to let that tower just fall. But they know now. They know now that you're their star, and they want this 10 of Cups with you. They want that happy family. So this is going to be like the last tower before they realize, like, shit, Spirit is going to keep fucking my life up until I do what I'm called to do. And I feel like they are kind of called to either level up or come towards you. But I think their love is directing them back to you. They're getting a taste of that dark horse, right? Do they like it? Probably not, but they'll get used to it. Too many whiskeys, huh? That song, Whiskey, Whiskey, Morgan Wallen. Okay, so now MS, now you can post your question, love. Yeah, I hope it does happen like that, but it's just where it's at right now. Is the new local crush genuinely interested in you? That makes sense. Okay, does this... Let's see how this new crush is feeling about you, Emma's. Hold on. I honestly feel there's... they're trying to balance themselves out because they feel almost obsessed to you, or obsessed with you, not to you, but, and this wanted to flip upside down. So it's almost like they're holding back. It's like they may put the intention out there, but they don't follow through with it. But I do feel, because it's spun around, that some kind of offer will be made, some kind of conversation about how they feel. And I do feel that person has a fear of commitment, honestly. They're so scared of getting hurt. Like, every time they have feelings, I feel that they get disappointed. And so they're very slow to move. They want to know a lot before they get into something. But something about you, you just show up as this beautiful Queen of Cups, just loving, emotional, sweet, alluring, empathic. Yeah. These two are a divine match, so they could feel like you have the possibility to change that pain from the past with them. And I don't think it's just physical, because I do, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, very spiritual, right? Like, I think they understand, like, Spirit does want this to at least have a chance, right? Because it would be something that could help change the world. But let's see what the holdup is on this. They just could have a very disorganized mindset when it comes to relationships. Um, so when they do give love, it comes from a small, like, flirty place. Like, nothing really sticks. And that's because of all this fear and chaos in their brain. All these dragons and demons and stuff. But something about how sweet you are, just really, like, you're different than most women that come for them or come at them. Like, you would win every time. Now, they do have a strong attraction for you. I do feel they sit there and they watch you and they look at you and they're like, yeah, I can see that. But I feel like keep it in this friend zone place for now, because they don't want to just come in with the lust or the longing. They want to come in more as, like, let's build a friendship first. Let me make sure that I'm feeling you out correctly, because I feel like they're very intuitive too. But they love how you just stand there, beautiful, independent, strong. You just have this allure to you. Like, they want to know more about you. The Nine of Pentacles. Like, you don't need them. And they like that, because a lot of these other people that come after them, because I do feel they're highly attractive, are just very like, I'll give you whatever you want, I'll do whatever you say. And you're just like, you're not chasing after them, you're not trying to get their attention. You just got it naturally. So, and thank you for your donation, see you, cutie. Tinka, 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 tinka. And they watch you. That card was stuck behind this one. They want to know more about you. So hopefully that helps, love. All right, Maria, you're next, boo. Maria, Maria. And you're welcome, boo. Maria, there you are. Okay. Good night, my dear MS. Have a good one. Okay, you were dating an Aquarius, invited you over to their home and thought it was too soon, so I blocked them. Did they have negative intentions? So you're thinking they had negative intentions because they wanted you to come over too fast before they got to know you? Let's see. Huh. Let's see. Did they have ill intentions? You might have misunderstood them, or they may feel misunderstood. Oh. Well, they're not happy with you. Or that's the way they feel you were with them. Like, damn, you misunderstood me. Okay. They're gonna call you soon. Huh. Interesting. But if you blocked them, they're not gonna be able to call you. And I think all you were trying to say was like, slow down, do not force it, allow things to follow and happen naturally. I do feel this person is emotionally scarred. They may not understand love or the way to go about it, but I do kind of feel that they were upset. They know you were upset, but I think you may have misunderstood their intentions, but they want to clear it up. But if you have them blocked, I don't know if that's a possibility. Now, let's get some clarifiers. They do have a big heart, but they've been hurt a lot. So they could have tried to force something. Like, you weren't quite there yet. You weren't in that place of like ready to offer them what it was that they may have wanted. They respect you for it, though. I do get that. And yes, they did find you very attractive. But I don't think that's all it was about. I mean, it could have been, but I don't really see it. But I think your spirit team was telling you that this probably wouldn't work and to like either slow down or get out. So I think your intuition was kind of on point in the fact that like this person is emotionally scarred, they have healing to do. And maybe if you would have gone over there, even if it wouldn't have been for what you thought it was, it may not have, worked out the way that you would want a relationship to work out. But so always trust your gut and your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, trust it. I would just say go with that. I don't think they necessarily had ill intentions, but I don't necessarily feel like they were in a place to give you what it is that you want or deserve either. So I mean, they're gonna try it, period. But she's like, nope, I'm not only not gonna go, I'm gonna block you and I'm never gonna speak to you again. Like, okay. But you'll find most of these men are gonna try to invite you to the in their pants party. I'm more scared of the ones that try to act like they want to wait. Because to me, I feel like that's a plot. A plot twist. Alright, CA Cutie, it's your turn, love. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Oh my gosh, my daughter had the same thing happen, CA Cutie. I'm gonna tell you my experience with that, or my daughter's experience with that. To me, I feel like it could have been a warning for you. Um, Almost like the soul has left the building, kind of thing. But I guess it's all in how you felt. How did it make you feel? Because my daughter felt like she couldn't move, like she was panicked. She felt like something was trying to take her over, but I don't know. Let's see. Why did this happen? Let me clarify before I say anything. It gives me the energy of like their inner child or their soul was trying to warn you of like if you invest too much into this person, maybe it was your own inner child trying to show you something. Like, don't get too emotionally invested in this because it's gonna be bad for you. Yeah, it's like something about a child. Um, Let me see what else. Yeah. You were picking up on this sneaky energy. They could have an attachment, right? Maybe it was the attachment entity that was surrounding this, but it was almost like your intuition trying to tell you that don't move too fast towards this because what looks like a good opportunity is just a fake, right? Like the fake was laying in the bed and the real was walking around it. Like I feel like you were really attracted possibly to this person, or you may still be really attracted to this person. You may have felt like, oh, finally I met a man that like shows up, he seems consistent, he seems very grounded. But there's something about like you were picking up intuitively on this right here. They were just like trying to sell you a dream, or because I don't know how it made you feel, but like I said, my daughter felt like she was being pinned to the bed, like she couldn't move. Something was trying to take her over. So it could be like an entity thing, possibly, depending on what you believe in. I just feel like somebody somewhere, your spirit guide, your intuition, something was trying to tell you like the truth behind the mask. My daughter too. Yeah. Yeah, she was freaked out because it was so real to her. Like it traumatized her. But it's like you got to be careful of who you exchange energies with, or because they will try to attach to you, and if you weren't on guard, if your intuition wasn't on point, you may have missed it and it actually took over you. You know what I mean? You never know. I mean, spiritual warfare is real. And I felt that your light overtook the dark, but at the same time, it was scary. It was like a wake up call. That's what I'm getting. It's like, wake the fuck up. It's not what you think it is. Just get out while you still can. Really, it happened to your mom? Yeah, it happened to my daughter. It's crazy. It was. But hey, you know, at least you know that you were woken up, so you've got a bigger purpose. So anytime that you doubt your purpose, just remember, like, spirit protects you from stuff like that. But do be careful of who you exchange those type of energetic fluids with, because they will try to overtake you. Okay, you've heard. Let's see. What does it mean? I get the energy of like hold tight or something. Like have patience and strength. I think they're fantasizing about you. That's why. It could be you fantasizing about them. Maybe there's a spiritual connection, like they're calling out to you, you're calling out to them. Because there's some kind of distance. Maybe it's like a reaching out outside of the 3D. Them telling you, like, be patient, be strong during this period, because they're finding the truth. They're finding the other side of things. They're coming out the other side of things. It does say they'll be back, though. So if there's any kind of emotional distance, physical distance, then they're pulling at you, trying to tell you, like, just be patient, just be strong. Don't let your ego talk you out of it. They say you can put it in the window of your room, too. You can also do like they do with Oho, just rub it over your body, crack the egg into the water, and leave it in your window. Okay. Yeah, and ask him to protect your home too, because I know he's there, but you have to, like, spirit can't move unless you ask them to. They can't intrude. Angels can't intrude. You have to literally ask for the protection. They just, even though they provide a certain sense of protection, but you have to be ready and willing for them to do it. So. All right, so next, Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink. You put it under his bed. That's smart. Okay, no Pretty in Pink. Rising Phoenix. I wear hematite a lot just because it wards off that too. Like obsidian, hematite. I love the black stones. Rising Phoenix said love. It don't matter, just love. Show me some love. Alright, let's show Rising Phoenix some love today. Show her love. Big changes are coming in your love life. It says, about 6 months, find your inner truth, catalyst for change, transformation, cosmic triggers, and beginnings. Something that hasn't been like set in stone yet is what the change is coming for. It could involve you having to walk away, or it could have to be somebody that has walked away or hasn't chose you in the past. Now coming back to offer you some sort of like collaboration. But this could also be like the big change is you letting go of something and something else shows up, right? Could be somebody that's in your workplace, but there might be somebody else you need to walk away from, or some idea of somebody that you need to walk away from. But whatever has been unsure about, I think you'll get clarity on it real soon. Yeah, crystal though, crystal quartz isn't protective. It absorbs. So be careful of wearing any kind of clear quartz or clear stone, because especially if you're wearing it, it can absorb it. Or make you more vulnerable. All right, Maria. He's going to talk to you about work. Within the next 6 months, he's going to talk to you about work. You're welcome. And selenite is like super cheap. I keep this one right here. And then this. Daisha? What good things are coming in for you? Everything, boo. You're about to get everything. Let's see what's coming in for Daisha. There's something that you need to let go of. Something that has made you feel trapped in your thoughts. Made you feel like you've never been chosen. It makes you feel like almost apathetic. There's something you gotta walk away from, whether that be a job, a family member, a friend. Something needs to be released. Could be a love situation. Now, this could also mean like there's something you've got to make a choice about, or like you, somebody that once was out of reach or felt trapped to this. Now, you could have already walked away from this, is what I'm meaning. Like you realize like it kept you in a place of feeling stuck. So you walked away, or you will be, which is going to bring in somebody that's actually going to choose you. But this could have been somebody you dealt with in the past that left you out in the cold, or they feel left out in the cold without you, and that's what makes them like spin the block on you. So something needs to be cut out though, and you may have already done it, but awesome. Oh, thank you, Mahogany. Sorry, I was reading. Alright, you'll be next, Mahogany. And thank you. You're welcome, Bill. Alright, Mahogany, what was your question? Should you try to have some form of relationship with P? Okay, let's see. Okay. I would say that would be a no. I'm gonna clarify, but this person talks a good game from what I'm seeing. They could even like bring you flowers, or they'll do things. It's almost like they say the right thing. Like their mouthpiece is on 100, but they're afraid of change. They're fighting demons. They've got secrets. Their life is falling apart. They're emotionally detached, in the middle of an emotional storm. And then the fact that they say they need you in their life, sometimes I would say that would be a good thing. But for me, this feels very codependent. I feel like they get scared really easily of feelings, and when things get serious, so they're the type to like run. And then it becomes a runner chaser kind of situation. Um, yeah, it's like they're trapped. They they're very much mind oriented type of people. Um, Whoever this person is, their fears kind of run the show. Um, I think you would be waiting a long time for them to like heal these parts of themselves, to see things clearly, to actually do what they say they're gonna do. And I think also, if you were to get with them, it would make you a little cold and detached yourself, because you would be kind of showing their energy back to them, right? Now, that could be healing in itself, as like you reflecting to them who they are and them trying to say it's you, but really maybe you're like walking karma for this person. Yeah. They'll always feel under judgment of you, or trying to prove to you something. Um, because they're not on this. I think you two are on very different vibration levels, honestly. Over time, I'm sure things could be worked out, but if you're just at the beginning of this, I would say do not waste your time. Unless you have like some serious, like, um, if you're in need for some nonsense in your life, or you just can't help yourself, go ahead. Like, don't let this dictate what you do, but, that's what I see, and it was very clear. And thank you to Delaquisha for your donation, and thank you, Mahogany, for your other donation as well. No, I get you. I mean, it's best to know in it. I mean, to be prepared. Like, what am I walking into here? You're older than me. I'm the oldest one in the room, I thought. I thought I was the oldest. Yes, thank you, Mahogany. All right, Delaquisha, what was your question? This must be a long one. You typing me a book, Delaquisha? You know what? I don't like new music. I don't like my music stems from like 90s R&B, and the only reason a lot of my songs are country is because I get them stuck in my head. I don't even know the songs, and then I have to go look them up. So I have a lot of country just from like downloads. But it's really weird how my spirit guides like to introduce me to um, new music. Okay, how did Willie feel when he saw me dancing on my Facebook story? Ooh, girl. What did. Let's see. How did Willie feel? Oh, that's my girl, but I ain't looking. He gonna pretend he didn't see it, but he peeking like, oh yeah, that's my girl right there. He kind of feels trapped to you, or like tied down where he can't reach out, or maybe he doesn't like the feelings that he has because you make him actually feel something. He could feel you put some hex on him. Like your moves were enchanting him, like he can't stop looking. Yeah, I feel it. He's like, ooh, feelings, get him off of me. But he feels it, like, even if he doesn't want to. So, what else? Let's get some tarot. Just nothing but attraction. Like, you fueled him up. Like, oh, I'm gonna stand here with my wand and watch, but I'm not gonna let you know. Just hoping for the day he can get back there, but at the same time fighting against it. So you don't know what he's doing. It's pushing him towards you though, and I think that's where he's like, no, 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 no. Like, get out of my feeling. Like, people put him in his feelings. He's like, oh, how do I make it stop? How do I stop myself? Because he's blinded. Like, he's like, I'm not looking. I don't want to see it. But it's there. Like, the want and the desire for you is there all the time. And he's fighting against it, like, a lot. A lot. But I think whatever you were doing really got his attention, even if he doesn't say anything. Men are funny. Women are funny too, but men are funny. So hopefully that helped, love. Dance more, girl. Just dance. They have a song like that. Like, just dance. Or I hope you dance. That's what it is. I hope you dance. Alright, Mahogany. What are T's future actions towards you? Alright, let's see. This song is irritating me. Sorry, I gotta change it. Okay, let's see. T's future actions. 3-3. I do see movement towards you. And they could be moving past somebody that was like in the way of them truly embracing this connection. Or they could come in just like friendly, like as a friend, like, hey, been a long time. How you been? Are you talking to anybody? And then it turns more romantic. What is up with them though? Like, making the decision is so hard. Like, they fight against stuff so bad. Maybe they're gonna come forward and apologize and be like, I don't know why it took me so long to get here, but I don't trust you, T. Let's see what else I can get. All them threes just... What is this person's sign? They give me wishy-washy. They're definitely going to come for you. They're definitely going to move towards you because you're the Empress. Like, you're the one. But this person is probably scared that they don't measure up to the one. Like, they talk themselves out of it. Yeah, they're headed, like, right towards you. There's going to be lots of communication. Lots of talking. Lots of wand using. You know, pull it out. The butterfly. Oh, because you're so... I mean, you got your shit together. I don't know if they do, but I think you do. They have a lot of feelings for you, though. Being without you does make them very sad. So there's got to be a change. They will want it to go to the Ten of Pentacles. I still don't trust them, though. I don't know why. I just get this vibe about them. Like, you ain't ready. You ain't ready yet. Just calm down, buddy. Calm down. But I do see him moving towards you. These two things right here and these two right here, they give me like the ick. But that could be their own ick. Let them figure their ick out. And if they come in correct and they do what they say and all of those things, then you're good. But just keep your eye out. Okay. I don't know about them Capricorns. They are the devil card for a reason. Maybe that was the ick I felt. Maybe because I have like a love-hate with them. I love the women. It's the men that kind of like... just had a bad experience, I guess. Well, I hope it works out. I mean, you know, let me know. I think he's just a little... No, no. He talks a big game, but I don't know the follow-through. Not all Capricorns. I don't want to put that on all... Because, I mean, there's wonderful Capricorns that I love dearly, but that ick is something else. Alright, so... Okay. But thank you for your donations, love. I appreciate you being here. And you got to keep me up to date on these men. Let me know if they pan out to be everything we suspected. All right, JoJo. You want to know about this crush? Are they thinking about you? Let's see. When things get quiet, I think maybe their world is a little loud. They go back and forth. Like, are you going to hurt them or are you going to make them happier than anybody else? That's what they think about when it's quiet. They could see a future, though. And big changes are coming with your crush, it says, within the next 6 months. But yeah, I feel like they think about it probably at night, like when they're resting or just relaxing. No other noise outside of them. So, yes, they think about you. So, Crystal Love. Or Crystal Rose, sorry. And you're welcome, babe. Ari. So, Ari or Crystal Rose? Neither. Brown Siona. Oh, there you are. Okay. What is your question, love? Why can't my love journey be like some of the girls where I live like the most? Alright, Siona, I got you after I got Ari. A lot of reasons we have problems in love is our mindset, the traumas we've been through, lessons that need to be learned. Maybe we're on a higher level journey than just love. Maybe it's past like karma. Yeah, you're still learning. Like there's something that you haven't seen clearly, which is blocking you from love in the current moment. And wherever that blockage comes from, it could come from childhood, past experiences. And maybe you're just looking at it from the wrong perspective. Like love is going to come for you. It will. But this is a marathon, not a race. Cuz I mean, honestly, all the people that got married that I know, that except for maybe one or two, it ends up being worse than what you see it to be on social media. Like they're going through it too. There's something that says like you're carrying around a lot of things. Like I feel a heaviness or something. I mean, it's coming. I do see it's coming. But and it's going to be a grounded connection. I think the main thing is like get out of your own way. Like quit comparing yourself to others. Cuz everybody has issues. It's not as easy as it looks. Like love takes a lot of work, but a lot of work mainly from like the inside of yourself. I think that's the main lesson you're learning is self-love. Maybe you don't love yourself enough. But love is definitely coming. It's coming for you. It's good. But it's almost like the journey is about finding you, not finding a person to match you. Because if you're sitting in a you're still working on yourself and you meet somebody at the level that you're at. You want to meet somebody when you're sitting in an emperor state, so you're going to attract an emperor because pages attract pages. So if they were married young, it was a page and a page. Maybe they got lucky and it worked, but a lot of times it takes a lot of work to make it work. But the main answer I got for you was it's coming, but there's still some work to do on your self-love journey first. But that's what I got. Sometimes rejection is the biggest blessing. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many times I got mad at God or mad at the world. Like, why couldn't he just choose me, right? Years later, I found out why God did not want me in that connection, because it would have been real bad. And, like, take rejection as protection. That's all I'm going to say, because I wish everyone that has those kind of issues would reject me. Please let that happen. Like, please reject me if you're not in the place to give me what I need, you know? Alright, Siona. Girl, mine's dry too, but it's okay. A girl knows how to take care of herself. Alright, message from Randy. He's an Aquarius. He is an Aquarius. Let's see. You'll find it though, Ari. Just, you rather get rejected than in some stuff that you can't get out of. Okay, so Randy says you make them very happy and they can see a future with you. But right now they're feeling like the void. They're feeling lost. They're feeling like they don't have enough. But they will be back to show you the love you deserve. Like, you never leave their thoughts. You got 10-10 here and 3-3. So 33 can be significant, or 10-10. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Like, you are what they would say would be their everything. But they just don't have enough yet. And they're willing to put in the work. 5 and 3. I do feel they're trying to work at this. And then I have the 3 of Wands at the bottom. So 10-10 and 3-3-3 could be significant. I hope that helps. And you're welcome, Ari. Alright, Siona, that's what I got for you. Diamond Girl. General Love. You're welcome, boo. Anytime. General on Love. Let's see. Diamond Girl. General on Love. Something that you walked away from is receiving some sort of justice or karma. So if you did good, you're going to receive good karma. If they didn't, they're going to receive not so good karma. And they're starting to feel it too. So somebody you walked away from or walked away from you is feeling the loss right now. They're feeling that karma. But it's humbling them in some sense. So if you're thinking about a past person, one of your exes is being humbled. And they're realizing, like, now you're walking into this 10 of Pentacles without them. Because I feel like this is coming for you. Just have strength and know it will. It could be them coming back around if they're meant to be there. And if not, they're just... Spirit just wants you to know that they just got served or something. Like, Libra season's a trip because it's all about, like, karmic justice. Getting it back. Putting it out there. I would say... You don't want to fuck around in Libra season because you're going to get served real quick. Well, hopefully that helps. I do feel a strong connection for you, though, in the future. You're welcome. MS. I think she asked, oh, I think she said goodnight, actually. Her and Maria. Maria? Alright, so no Maria, no MS. CC. And I don't know who was after CC. That was the one that I missed. I know I got Jean, but who else was on the list? I don't remember the list anymore. Adrian. Philip, are you here, Mr. in dire need of a good reading? Alright, I'm just gonna do Philip. Let's see, Philip. Philip wants a good reading. Let's see, Spirit. What good news do you got for Philip coming? Let's see. Victory and success is headed towards you. It could come from a very unexpected place. Maybe a younger fire sign. It could be some new adventure that you decide to go on. Some new opportunity opening up that's going to end up being very victorious for your life. You're moving past the conflict. You kind of elevated past the need to compete. Now you're just sitting here watching your ships come in. Yeah. You got the Ten of Cups coming. And intuitively, I think you feel it, like you're starting to see the trickles because you've finally embraced going into the new world, taking this opportunity that's coming towards you. A lot of victorious energy. So you wanted a good reading, you got it. Ten of Cups. Whatever this opportunity is, though, is going to be really good. All right, now, Jean, what is your question, my love? Could you... Did anybody timestamp that? I'll just say 2:20. If nobody did. Jean left? Oh my goodness, where you at, Jean? Maybe she had a potty break. Jean? Anybody? Hello, 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 hello. Like, you know when you go into like a cavern or something and you speak and it echoes? That's what I feel like. Hello, hello, hello. Jean's like, I'm sick of y'all's crap. I'm out of here. She says she GTFO'd. Hey, I mean, if she needs a reading, she knows where to go. The free list is closed, Luna. You could donate, but the free list is closed. But I am on 3 days a week, so you're I'm more than happy to read for you another day. But anyways, all right. Well, I'm gonna end it because I don't see Jean. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to my mods. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are very insightful. I love how kind you are to me and to the people here. Oh, okay. All right, Luna, go ahead. You had to catch me at the end, boo. But with a name like Luna, how can I say no? You too, Jeannie. I'll do Luna if she donates. It's not too late to donate, no. And you just won't have my mods. You're only going to have me. I'm going to give y'all like 2 minutes. So if you want to donate, do it now. So that way I can read for y'all because it's at the end. I'm more than happy to. And thank you, Jeannie, for posting those. Okay. Okay, so I got one from Rhoda. Alright, Rhoda. You put your... Hold on. Okay, I got one from Luna and one from Rhoda. Luna's was first. Let me do Luna's and then I'll do yours, Rhoda. And thank you guys. I appreciate it. Okay, Luna, what was your question, boo? I think Rhoda's is on there. Okay, there we go. Okay, your professor stole your screenplay. It was made into a film. Help with career justice. Alright, let me see what I can see from this. Trying to... Okay, let's see. Will she receive the justice from this or increase in career in 2024? Okay. I think you're going to get some kind of payback. It may not come in the form that you're thinking it might come. Try to stay positive. Try to, like, you know, remain positive that everything is going to go your way. They do have pro bono lawyers you might want to look into. The main thing is, the one thing you got to realize is, like, if something's taken from you, you're going to get it back. You may not get it back in that same form, but you will. Yeah. I would say start setting those intentions when it comes to money. Don't sit in a place of loss, right? With the Fool and the Magician, to me, this is like you have the power to just let it all go. And once you do, I feel that things will start to come back to you. It may be something that you will require some patience. I think the answers are coming to you or will come to you, especially maybe through somebody you work with or a friend of yours. Um, the best thing you can do though is just, I'm not going to say forget it. I would say forgive it, because you don't want to carry the burden around with you, because that will attach as like a blockage. I think something's going to happen in Scorpio season that's going to help to rebuild what has been taken away from you, but it's going to come suddenly, unexpectedly. Now, let's see what else I can get. You just need to trust that you're not out in the cold, right? There is always, the divine is always looking towards you, right? Intuitively, I think you know it's going to come back to you tenfold, but don't doubt it. Stay as positive as possible in your mindset, because anything you put out there, especially if the magician is showing up, any negative thinking, any doubts about you receiving it is going to hinder it. So just speak positivity, affirmations. Just trust that God's got your back. God sees everything. Um, and the one thing you always, like, you don't have to take the karma in your own hands, because the universe will take care of that. You don't have to put much effort. Like, don't sit there just, not doing anything. Just keep going. Just keep going, because I think you're going to come up at a crossroads where you're having to make a decision. But one of those pathways is going to lead you towards some sort of victory and success, right? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It looks good to me. Don't hesitate. Don't sit around waiting for one thing to work out, because you don't want to manifest out of an energy of Five of Pentacles. And it keeps showing up. So I feel it. Maybe you've always experienced some kind of loss, or people taking advantage, or things like that. Like, try to wipe all of that away. Start living from a blessed life, like you're living your best life regardless of what you lost, right? Because we manifest out of that energy of, if we're thinking about all the things we lost, that's what's going to happen. But if you move forward like the Fool and not carry that baggage with you, you will be very successful, and the money will, the King of Pentacles is very stable, grounded, secure. He knows what he's worth. So he knows that if he jumps off this cliff, he knows he's caught. He knows he's taken care of. So the more that you can get in that energy of trust and surrender, the better that it is going to turn out. Yeah, I think everything is going to end up being okay. The Four of Wands is a very stable, secure, grounded. Like, don't worry. Just rest in the knowledge that you're divinely protected. And let go of all the other stuff, because resentment builds up, and then it becomes a blockage for our blessings. So that's what I've got for you, love. I hope that helps. And now, Rhoda, give me 1 second. Let me shuffle these back in. And I also got another one from Rhoda. All right, hold on. I thought you bounced at me, Jean. That was the first one. You weren't here at the end. I was like, whoa, what happened? Alright, so Rhoda, I'm going to do year 2. Give me 1 second to look at your questions. Alright. Okay, I'm going to look at your first one. Wait, hold on. Okay, your first one. What do you need to hear right now? Let's see. I feel, or what I'm seeing is basically you've got this hunger building within you that you want something new. You want a new beginning in something. And so you're looking everywhere like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What's the best place for me to go? And there's plenty of opportunities out there. I'm sure you see them. But something about your fear is keeping you from like stepping outside of your comfort zone. And so you're sitting in this doorway scared to go into the new. Like you're craving it, like your soul is craving something new. Your soul is craving a new adventure. Your soul is craving, like, maybe you to walk your purpose. But because of some kind of inner child wound or something that happened to you early on in life, you feel restricted. Maybe you're not living your true, authentic life, right? And so the beast within is roaring, like, let's be different. Let's be ourselves. Let's, maybe it's like needing to open up the throat chakra so you can like speak about things. But these are two doorways that are opening here for you. So you can walk through them or you can sit in the doorway. But I do feel I'd say by the end of the month or next month, you're going to come to the realization of what this new beginning is for you. And you're going to have to step outside of your fear to embrace it. Now, let me get some clarifiers with tarot just to get some more information. But I think like your soul is just hungry for more. And fear has kept you in a like small circle or small bubble. And so it's limited you. You're kind of stuck in a cage when you're an empress. Like you're going to give birth to something like your soul is saying there's something like the whole world that you can give birth to, and it's calling you to like embrace the empress that you are, like embrace the beautiful person that you are, and like start something. So like there might have been an idea in your head for a long time, like I want to start my own business, I want to do whatever. There was something that it's like a wish of yours that you've had for a long time. And I feel like the door's opening for you to do that. But it all starts with that self-love. The love that no matter what I come against, I can beat them out. Like you would be the one at the top grabbing the flame, right? So you're looking like, what competition do I have to come up against? And then that's when the fear kind of kicks in, like, oh, I'm not good enough, or which you're learning, you're trying to find that self-love, and the fear will, the more that you address it and the more that you move outside of that comfort zone and like start going after even a small step a day towards this dream, this desire, things will start to change and you'll start to step out of the fear and more into trust. Like, yes, you may have done it 9 times and failed, but I do see you being very strong and able to take that step. But the main thing is to let go of all this past stuff, because you don't have to take the past into the future. Because this is more of a guarded energy instead of setting like healthy boundaries, which come from self-love and being the empress. This is more of like, I'll keep going if I have to, but I failed, like it's getting a more like positive perspective on things. And even if it's a slow thing, just keep going. So that was for your first question. Now I'm going to go into your second question. It's okay, Jane. But I was almost going to get off without being able to read for you, so. But I knew it would have been okay anyway. Let's see. All right, so second question. I'm glad, Boo. I hope it helped. And I wish you the best of luck with this, whatever that's calling you or whatever hunger is burning inside. Go howl at the moon tonight. Woo, 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 woo. Every time somebody comes to my house, the wolf howls, so. All right, so your second question. Let me see. Okay. Should you move on from this friendship? Let's see. I think I'll have a history or some kind of like fond memories of each other. I don't know if you want more from them or they want more from you, but I see somebody fantasizing about like a future or like the happiness the two of you have together. I do feel it's like independent though. One of you is very slow to move, like very methodical about what they do. Let me clarify this before I really get into it because I'm kind of getting a weird vibe now. Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling. Okay. Let's see. Because what I'm getting is somebody has I feel like they have an ulterior motive. Like, what they show you is not what it actually is. Like, they may show you love, light, good times. But there's some tricky energy here. That's what I gotta figure out. That's why I gotta clarify. It's almost like things have changed. There's been a change in dynamic, or you've started to pick up on something. Like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Like, if y'all are just friends, cool. I get it. And don't feel trapped to this friendship. And because I honestly feel like what they show you is not what it is. I feel like this person has an agenda here. And I'm not sure what that agenda is, but I don't get the best. This gives me the energy of like a fake friend. Like somebody that does shady shit behind your back. Like, it's almost like it could even be like an energy vampire. Like, you're all light and they aren't. So they like take from it. I would say pray about this and really like start judging the way that you feel around them, because there's something here that I don't like. I would say move on from the friendship, honestly. I mean, if it was just these 3 cards or these 4 cards, I'd say yeah, it was cool, but there's some underhandedness here and I don't know what it is, but I don't, you're not bound to anybody. No friendship, no relationship, not even your own family. Just because you have some good memories with them. So this is going to be up to you. But what I'm getting from this is just an ick. I don't like it. This person is ick. And it's not because of course. And I hope that helps. And I hate to like say stuff like that, but it didn't feel right to me at all. So, I mean, for your best interest, I would say move away, because they're the type to sell you on a dream. Like, they'll tell you, like, if y'all were in a relationship, for instance, they'd say, oh, I want to marry you, I want to give you all these things, blah 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 blah, and they'd put on a show in front of other people. But honestly, all they do is take, and you end up being hurt and trapped. And it gives me like narcissistic vibes, even. It's very weird. But I know that's your friend, so, you know, only take what resonates. But that's what I get. I would say uh, it's not worth it anymore to be friends with this person. Were the dreams positive or were they negative? Of course. And it could be him pulling on your energy because he feels you pulling back from him. And if he happens to be somebody that is a narcissist, especially a covert narcissist, that could be like they're draining you from your light, or they're taking your light in some sense. Yeah, I did Philip. Yeah, I did him. But definitely, I would say just, use your intuition on it. Try your best to, like, come to your own terms. But if you've got a feeling that something's not right, I promise you something's not right. But your turn, Jean. Virgo's feelings. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, Jeannie. Virgo's feelings and intentions today. The Fool and Ace of Wands. Huh. They could be wanting to go out of character and jump off a cliff and, like, bring you a wand. Let's see. I heard the time has come. Okay. Oh my goodness. Why? 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 Oh, okay. The time has come. But what has it come to? That's what I want to know. Like, maybe they're trusting what they're supposed to be doing over what their fear tries to hold them back from. I feel like they're trying to get up the nerve right now to make an approach toward you. So, this something about this connection is a spiritual battle, is what I'm getting within this person. Like, part of them feels free, and then part of them feels bound. Very twin flamey. But I hear the time has come, so they're manifesting victory over this. So we shall see. Are they going to take this wand and actually use it? Possibly. It's what they want, though. And I asked towards you, so it doesn't have to do with anybody else. But I think they're kind of dealing with some battles between their soul and their mind right now. But regardless, the time has come. That's what they say. So you can do the belly dance for them. I know, nothing can happen if he doesn't do anything. Hello, Bradley. The time has come. Alright, loves. Well, thank y'all so much for being here. I am out, and I will see y'all again on Wednesday. God willing, and the creek don't rise. But I love you all. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to everybody who just comes and sits and listens or gets readings. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see y'all in the next one, loves. Good nights.